listening to podcasternews.com.
Welcome to the LA Story Podcast
with Stevie Wilson.
Hey people, this is Stevie for the LA Story. I'm at one of my favorite places, which is Bloomingdale's in Fashion Island, which is in Newport Beach. We're talking to Nicky Kinnard from Space NK, and she's doing a personal appearance here at Bloomingdale's to talk about all kinds of things. But Space NK is new for the West Coast.
Absolutely, yes. We're delighted to be here at Bloomingdale's. Space NK started back in 1993 in Covent Garden in London, where I put together really what I would call the best of the best of the beauty innovators that were out there at that time.
Right.
Put in a combination of skincare experts, makeup artist lines, hair care lines from some of the top session stylists in the world, a selection of fine fragrances by true innovators in their respective fields, together with experts who had been trained by every single line that we carried to offer truly unbiased and personal advice to every customer that came into our stores.
It's really interesting because I had heard about your line, about your collection, about Space NK back in '93. There's a whole group of us beauty junkies out there that were on the web, and so we would hear about it from different places and go, when are they coming to the US? When are they coming to, and don't you have some place in Washington, DC? No, New York then.
Yes. Just
New York, okay, because I must have somebody I knew from Washington who went to New York and talked about Space NK. I love Space NK. We're all going, what's Space NK? So
it took us probably a good 12, 13 years to decide we really wanted to make the move stateside, because what we were finding, we were getting so many mail order clients from the United States who really couldn't get their hands on some of the most incredible innovations from Europe or the unbiased advice that we offered. Because what we do is we carry more than anything between 50 and 60 different brands, which everything I've done is very much from the consumer side of things. So if someone's coming out with an innovation that is going to top an existing product, from the customer's point of view, I want the best, the latest one that's out there. So we're constantly kind of innovating. You've got new products coming in probably every 2 to 3 weeks. So there's always something new to find and discover. My challenge is I don't have elastic shelves, so I've got to be brutal in the edit. What we'll do is work with a lot of the lines to narrow it down to truly those products that are worth their place on our shelves.
Right.
We'll be brutal about the edit because that's the way the customer is.
Well, that's just it. It's the best of the line, so that any product that is kind of not loved with.
We're not into Me Too. We're about true innovation and best in class. So when you look at skincare, we'll have the latest organic preparations right the way through to cosmeceuticals and high-tech developments, which could be coming from anywhere in the world. I mean, I have a team of people who are constantly scouring the globe for the latest developments. What's happening now is we get to hear of things way before they generally come to market. I mean, something like Orbe hair care, for example.
Right.
I know Orbe from Miami, and his session stylist work. When he started working on the line, he was sending me samples backwards and forwards for probably 2 years before we actually had final product on our shelves. The same story goes with so many of the different people that we carry here, that we really have become part of the development process. You know, we're in contact with top makeup artists, session stylists, formulation chemists. You never know where the next innovation is going to come from or where the next tip-off is. So it's really exciting. I mean, it's innovation that kind of rocks my world and makes me want to spring out of my bed in the morning to see what's out there.
Yeah, because it's exciting. I know when I interviewed Orbe at the Argyle up in LA, I was actually invited to the professional and for the stylists, which I was really surprised that's where I was, because I didn't know that's what I was attending.
Yeah.
I thought I was attending a party course, it did end up being a party too.
Yes,
But
absolutely.
still, seeing it from the hairstylist point of view, that's to me was really, really cool to see him at work and what he does.
And also you had, a makeup artist like Sonia Kashuk doing
Oh,
makeup
yeah.
backstage there. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. They showed me the video actually the following weekend because I was with them in upstate New York, and they were so excited by the response from the professional community to what he's doing. It's quite extraordinary, and we're seeing it certainly from the customer side of things. Products like Royal Blowout that cuts the blow dry time for hair by a third. Also his Bloomies So, which gives kind of lift and body to even
I know
the
that
finest hair.
my question about that one is, and I really should have asked him at the time, because when he saw me, I had blown up my hair straight, and then today it's curly, and as you can see, it's really curly. So blowing out is easily 60 minutes, not including all the additional time that it takes to flat iron it too. And you sit there and just kind of go, there are days when I just can't do it. Today's one of them. And I just kind of went, okay.
Yeah, but the people would kill to have curly hair like you. I mean, I've been born with straight hair. To have a little more curl would be fabulous.
And I still want to have straight hair.
There you go.
And everybody says you want what you can't have.
Absolutely.
Except I can have it. It just takes time to do it. So when it's like, when I do go blow it dry, it's like, that's one of the fun things about covering beauty stuff, is that you learn about all these new products. And so coming to Space NK to me is like, ooh, the best part of beauty stuff and seeing the best stuff.
Exactly. And it's also, you learn little tricks every day. I mean, I spend so much time traveling around the world that I have got my kind of luggage down to a fine art in terms of how many products I can have that multitask, that don't take up a whole bunch of space. I mean, I couldn't live without, say, Eve London's treatment cleanser if I can have something that acts as eye makeup remover, cleanser, toner and exfoliant all in one little pot, complete with its muslin cloth that I use on dry, dirty skin in the evening.
Really?
It takes off all my makeup. It works with whatever skin type. Dry skin seems to get that extra bit of hydration from the essential oil blend there. It helps normalize oilier skins, and you see incredible radiance in the skin within about 10 days, 2 weeks of use.
Wow.
It's those little crop gems
Yeah.
that kind of light up the world.
Very
It's really
cool.
interesting, because we very often see you get a customer in store who's just made that discovery, and someone else is looking at the product, and they'll actually be talking the product up to their neighbor there. It's that kind of thing that inspires passion.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, this is Stevie for the LA Story. We'll be right back. We're not done with Nicky yet. We're going to have some more of Nicky's picks. So this is Stevie for the LA Story saying see you soon.
Thanks for joining Stevie Wilson on LA Story. Feel free to check out other podcasts and videos. Bookmark it now. www.la-story.com.